Now that you've seen part one of The Rabbit, let's turn to our Westinghouse program and Betty Furness. Hey, listen to this. Well, looks like Betty's getting something real interesting over that old crystal set.
I sure am. And I'm going to let you hear it.
Yes, now you can trade in your old radio, even one with earphones, on a beautiful new Westinghouse television set.
Just imagine being able to get a trade-in allowance on a practically prehistoric model like this when you buy a brand new big-screen Westinghouse television set. Or maybe you have an old crank-up phonograph like this up in your attic. Or perhaps a television set like this with a real small screen. Well, right now, your Westinghouse dealer will give you a bigger-than-ever trade-in allowance on any of these outdated models when you buy a beautiful new Westinghouse television set, like this table model, for instance, in a handsome mahogany cabinet with a huge 17-inch screen. Or perhaps you prefer a console, like this Westinghouse Brentwood, with the extra-large speaker for better sound. But whichever style and model you prefer, you're going to want a Westinghouse. And why? Well, for the best answer to that, ask a Westinghouse owner. A recent survey has showed that 7 out of 10 Westinghouse sets sold in the last few months were bought because someone who already owned a Westinghouse set raved about it to a friend or a neighbor. Now, you couldn't ask for a better or a more sincere recommendation than that, could you? You've probably heard the good news that the National Collegiate Athletic Association has chosen Westinghouse to sponsor their televised college football games this fall. So if you can't get to your favorite games in person, see them clearly with no picture waving and no sound distortion on a Westinghouse set. Westinghouse sets really top the market today. And remember that Westinghouse and only Westinghouse bring you the National Collegiate Athletic Association football games. Now, don't forget, if you have an old radio or phonograph or television set, see your Westinghouse dealer. Under the new federal regulations, the chances are that your trade-in allowance will cover the down payment. But, a word to the wise, this liberal offer can't last much longer, so tomorrow, see your Westinghouse dealer. Remember, you can be sure if it's Westinghouse.